Reality check man from your device, you know, say Aromatic Realistic TV. Anyway, people, without any further ado. So this is a story that I'm probing because the traditional media there is nowhere to be found. A new media is in town, you know. New media is in town. So you see the stories that were buried by the traditional media, the CVM, TVJ, Nationwide, the Observer, the Gleaner, the RGR groups. I am here to rejuvenate them. I am here to rejuvenate them. The citizens of Jamaica need answers, and they also need the truth. The citizens of Jamaica need answer, and they also need the truth. So the story them what the old media bury, because the old media is in the pocket of this political affiliate. You see what I mean? I'm here to rejuvenate those stories. Because I want them to be the human algorithm in a them cranium. So just when them hear a name like Christopher Tufton, they say, okay, boop, it just fly up in their head. Oh, that man, the baby dead twice and that man nothing no come out of it. When they hear about Andrew Wellness, they say, oh, that man, they went tell we in a pandemic, say, turn on the yard, turn on the yard. And he get 750 million from the Inter-American Development Bank, the World Bank, the IMF, the International Monetary Fund. And you did not give it to the people. Some want if it stay in the human algorithm. So when them hear the name there, going forward, it's easier for them to make some decision. So I'm here to rejuvenate those stories that was buried. So baby died under the Portia Simpson-led administration. And Andrew Holness come out and attack her like a dog. And Portia Simpson then fire the Health and Wellness Minister, Fenton Ferguson. You can go look it up and dig it up. She fire Fenton Ferguson. So me go play the clip. And after we play the clip, and we listen to how Andrew Holness attack Portia Simpson-Miller, then we will continue on the other side. Look and watch. So as I quote the Prime Minister words to Portia Simpson-Miller, the mother of poverty, stand up and talk about how she is going to protect the children of this nation. 18 babies have died. He said she don't need to pass any laws. She don't need to lock up anybody to demonstrate her real care and concern for the children of this nation. All she need to do is to fire that minister. My advice then is that Portia Simpson-Miller fire Fenton Ferguson, who was the head of the Health and Wellness Ministry. The opposition leader then, Andrew Holness, go on and he said, in any other country with a prime minister with any decency or dignity or understanding of her job, she would have fired that minister long ago. In any other country with a prime minister with any decency or dignity or understanding of her job, she would have fired that minister long time ago. Portia Simpson Miller fire Fenton Ferguson when the 18 baby died in a Cornwall Regional and in a Kingston Public. She did. What did Andrew Holness did when baby died twice under Christopher Tufton? He can't do nothing. So anyway, I'm gonna make you listen this next clip from the TVJ reporter, Christopher Tufton himself, and the Vice note.
As more information about the death of several babies at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital in Kingston comes to light, Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says Prime Minister Andrew Holness was informed of the issue yesterday. A bacterial outbreak at the facility led to the death of 12 babies. Dr. Tufton insists that the ministry was not hiding information, but was awaiting an independent review from the Pan American Health Organization, PAHO, on the matter before he went public. Now, additionally, Dr. Tufton says he delayed informing the public about the outbreak because the situation was improving and was no longer at a crisis level.
A decision on my part that we were awaiting the PAHO report on the situation. Even that the situation was improving after the July month, I thought that the PAHO report would add more substance in terms of what exactly the situation is and determine a path to deal with the situation going forward.
For starters, the nursery unit was critically understaffed. Several infection prevention practices were also not being followed. So, for example, the equipment used to examine babies' throats were not properly cleaned or...
So you hear the voice clearly of Christopher Tufton on that tape. Well, I'm going to play Christopher Tufton on a platform speaking to JLP supporters. We were talking about artificial intelligence political strategy, propaganda and character assassination. Listen him, and we're going to talk on the other side because we are hold them accountable, you know. We're not let them go.
Artificial intelligence political strategy is a strategy of misrepresentation, propaganda, and character assassination. And Millerites and Jamaicans must have none of it. There's a concept called AI. When you listen to Millerites, because a lot of things have flown from when you combine artificial intelligence and TikTok, Millerites get confused. They don't know what to believe and what to reject. They don't know what is true and what is false. Because AI is the art of using technology to give the impression that people are saying things when they don't say it. We do things when they don't do it. You take off a man's head and you put another head on the body, and the biggest target is the leader of the Jamaican Labour Party and Jones.
Cuckoo, man. Cuckoo. So anyway, people, as you can see, and you can hear on the screen, the man said, people use artificial intelligence political strategy and the Jamaica Labour Party. Man is using AI, robot, right? Artificial intelligence political strategy. It is a strategy of misrepresentation. He goes on and he says propaganda and character assassination. Artificial intelligence political strategy. A strategy of misrepresentation, of propaganda and character assassination. There is a concept when you combine artificial intelligence and TikTokers, the Labourites are confused. There is a concept. When you combine artificial intelligence and TikTokers, the labor rights are confused. Yeah, man, the labor rights have to confuse. Because there is corruption after corruption after corruption. Scandal after scandal after scandal. So when they are trying to defend in something over years of today, tomorrow is a different things. You understand? So you are the one who is confusing your own supporters. But anyway, when we get back to the meat of the matter. So on July of 2022, there was an infection breakout in the Victoria Jubilee Hospital where 13 babies has died. The Health and Wellness Minister, Christopher Tufton, said he did not aware of it until the end of August. Let I repeat myself before you think that I'm tripping. The Health and Wellness Minister, Christopher Tufton, after 13 baby dies, he said that he wasn't aware of it until the end of August. Almost 2 months. The man who is in charge of the Health and Wellness Ministry of the entire island. Babies died twice. Mothers are losing their child. Nobody know what is taking place. And people were still going into that facilities to have babies. It takes him 2 months to come out with that information to tell to the people. That's his negligence on their behalf and their administration. It does not stop there. On October 11, 2018, the Sunday Gleaner also reported that the Victoria Jubilee Hospital, after bodies of babies were found among stray dogs behind the hospital. Let I repeat what I have just said. October 11, 2018, the Sunday Gleaner reported the Victoria Jubilee Hospital, after baby bodies were found among stray dogs behind the hospital. If baby bodies were found behind the hospital and street with stray dog, what is taking place? No eat the dog, them I eat the baby, man. You not take rocket scientists to figure it out. Baby bodies were found among stray dogs behind the Victoria Jubilee Hospital. It simply means that dog was eating babies under the watch of Christopher Tufton and the Andrew Holness-led administration. When the Health and Wellness Minister finally come out with a statement, he said the government was not hiding anything. The government don't have anything to hide. The government is transparent. The government is transparent after 2 months, you know. When not even the mother in the hospital, you confront and let the mothers know what was taking place. You say you ain't hide nothing. I couldn't feel say people a big head bud. You understand? But anyway, this is what he said. But he was waiting on an independent health review from the Pan-American Health Organization, PAHO, on the matter before he go public. He goes on and he says, as you hear him on the clip, he delayed the information from the public about the breakout because the situation was improving and was no longer at a scare level. So you are talking this and you are talking that. People are using AI and artificial intelligence to slander you and to slander your party, to spread false narrative, propaganda and character assassination. That's what you call it. But I will call it negligence. Negligence. You fail to protect the babies of this country. That's what it calls. No AI, artificial intelligence. That was your vice speaking to that reporter, telling that reporter that you delayed the information from the public about the breakout of the infection in the hospital because the situation was improving and was no longer at a scare level. That was your vice, bro. That's no artificial intelligence. That is your vice. So what are you trying? What are you trying to prove? You know, I go on and I tell people about artificial intelligence. When the vice clip them out there, we do no vice. The video them out there with uno them and the video them attack. And the only thing what we are doing, is holding you accountable, by releasing back on videos. Uno vice note them. Make the public can see and hear for themselves and holding you accountable. You understand? But as I said before, the old media that just take on a story and bury them. And the people of Jamaica think that they are forgotten. That's of the past. Because we go down in a every nooks and we go down in a every cranny. We them move every stone from top to bottom to get the information, to bring it to the Jamaican people. Because we enlighten them and bring it to their attention so it can stick in them cranium. So when them see you, them know for who you are. Is a set of people who don't care about them. You get the report from July that baby is dying in the hospital and you come brief the nation in August. So you wasn't aware. The head of the Health and Wellness Ministry, Christopher Tufton, there was a massive breakout in the Victoria Jubilee Hospital where 13 babies lost their life. 13 mother lose their child. 13 father lose their child. 13 grandmother lose their grandkids. Brothers and sisters. And take you 2 months to come and brief the nation and tell us what take place. Well, the traditional media is not bringing it. But we are here and we are here to stay. And I'm going to rejuvenate all the old story when the things are gone. Because I want them to stick in the human cranium. So when they soon or they hear no voice, they know who you are. That's the baby killer, Christopher Tufton. And your prime minister was attacked Portia Simpson when he was the leader of the opposition over the same thing. And to see baby died twice under his watch. Twice under his watch. And he did not do anything about it. July 2022, 13 baby died. The Victoria Jubilee Hospital. October 11, 2018, the Gleaner report. The Victoria Jubilee Hospital, after bodies of baby were found among stray dogs. The Gleaner report. The Victoria Jubilee Hospital, after bodies of babies were found behind the hospital among stray dogs. Think about that, Jamaica. Think about that. And you know, are running around and talking about AI, artificial intelligence people are using, and you know. Nobody not use nothing for them, man, and nobody not tell no lie for them. We are using the tapes and the clips and the voice note them and holding you accountable and throwing out there, make public opinion, try, you know. Because you know, are set and nothing more than a piece of poo-poo root. That's what you guys are. Anyway, people, remember, stay tuned to Aromatic Realistic TV. And remember to like and share. And follow us over YouTube. It's one goal, one aim, one Jamaica. Where every man can live to his or her full potential. No one should left behind. We give a government the mandate to go out there and work on our behalf. To bring resources to our beautiful country. To put the man and woman at work. And he failed. He failed. He failed. Each one teach one. No man is an island, no one stand alone. United we stand or divided we drop. Be your brothers and your sister keepers. We don't need to be selfish in this time. Because we are just caretakers. Everything that we own in this life, it will pass on to someone else. Share the love with your fellow man. Look out for your neighbor. Look out for your neighbor, man. The struggle is real. We have to turn up unite and face it. But at the end of the day, victory is in sight. Take care. One love. Until then, we chat again. Out. Mad love. Peace.